Hello, investors. Welcome to Chart Shastra, where investing is made simple with the help of charts. Today is day 34 of a 100-day price action challenge. You can see the market is up all green, right? In fact, this is what we have expected that since the market is overstretched, especially on the downside, we might expect a little bounce for 1 or 2 days. So this is completely normal, but just don't get excited with 1 day's price action. If you can see here, in fact, mid caps were up 2%, whereas small caps and micro cap were up 1.6%. They are yet to cross the yesterday's high. In fact, we will just wait for a few more sessions as long as it stays below these levels, right? I would see the market still as a downtrend market because that's what happens. Usually it is called as dead cat bounce. It is too soon to say that it is dead cat bounce because when there is a heavy fall, in fact we will be looking at few stocks. We will see, I would try to point out what exactly dead cat bounce looks like. So coming to our sectoral analysis, bank nifty is trying to go up, which is a good thing. We need such thing. Again, this 49,700 is a crucial level. As long as it is below this level, you know that we can't take. And very positive thing happened on the PSU Bank. In fact, it is up 4%. So that's a very good. In fact, it has closed successfully above yesterday's highs and almost half of this day before yesterday fall, right? So that's a very good signal. Maybe this could be a shakeout in PSU banks, but let's just not fix with 1 day's price action. I've always told you, and IT is down 2%. In fact, it was one of the sector which has supported Nifty not to fall, right? Today we have seen an opposite reaction in IT. Why it happened? We will dig deeper into the stocks. I know few stocks have corrected a lot today. Auto is also up 2%. Reality, I expected much more because it was down 6.5%, right? And today the recovery was very minimal. So that itself speaks, right? Look at PSU bank recovery and look at reality recovery. Both of them corrected almost around 6%, 4% yesterday, right? But again, look at PSU bank, how fast they recovered. Pharma, it's a decent recovery. I won't call it the best. So when it comes to recovery, I would rate PSU Bank as the highest. And look at FMCG. It is down another 1.4% and almost is hanging at its support level. So still the market is very volatile. It would be volatile probably for few more days. Telecom is up 2.5% to another healthy recovery happening here. Nifty healthcare not great. Media is up to 3%. That's good, but again we know the story of media. It has been in long run then a long term downtrend since the start of 2024, right? 2024, yes. So now let's start with our daily Nifty 100 stocks, starting with Reliance Industry. It is hardly flat today, you can see. TCS is down 1.3% because it was up 6% the other day on the most negative day. So let's expect that it sustains this level. Otherwise, again, you can see here, right? It corrected this time, and as of now, it has failed to reach this previous high 4500. Now, if it goes back and tests this 4000 level and goes below it, right, that's a trouble for TCS. HDFC, nothing major improvement here, just a little bounce, probably come kind of short covering. Bharti Airtel, a bit volatile day, but again within the same range, right? Nothing interesting. ICICI Bank, to same story kind of HDFC. Infosys, one of the stocks which is almost trading its all-time high. So waiting for its results. Probably its result is out due this week. So it would be very interesting to watch Infosys. If the results are very good, it would have a wonderful breakout. That's what I am expecting. So let's see how it goes. SBI finally is trying to close these gaps or trying to, because there is a lot of correction of almost 16%, right? So maybe this could be short covering, but again, who knows? Tomorrow the market might fall again, right? So always be very careful in such market. I see ITC nothing interesting. Hindustan Unilever, I thought this was getting better, right? But look at here, one single day has literally engulfed the almost last 4 to 5 sessions of positive candles. So that's a bad thing for FMCG. It looks like, see, it has tried here once. Now, this time it did not even try to go this 2500 level. It gave up much earlier itself. It means sellers are impatient on this. LIC, nothing improvement here. It is just again after this major fall, a simple bounce back happened. HCL Tech, I've told you, right? This was one of the strongest stocks, and it all depends on the results. IT results are ahead, so it would decide the direction either up or down. And for TCS, it has pivoted on the upper side, but for HCL Tech, looks like the results were bad, or probably the management commentary were not as good as expected. The market, so sharp fall 8%, almost one of the largest volumes here, 15 million volumes. That's almost highest volumes in the year. It is almost highest volume in the year. So that's a major disappointment from HCL Tech because it has been one of the stronger stocks and it resisted almost all the previous correction, right? But because of the results, it isn't not acting well. L&T, nothing interesting here. Sun Pharma, same story, trying to bounce back but got rejected at yesterday's high. Not good. Bajaj Finance, a good sign, way above the yesterday's candle, probably trying to push back and move up higher. That's a good sign. Probably, maybe Bajaj Finance is acting well. NTPC finally up 4%, but it has been one of the weakest names here. You can see that there was a lot of overhead supply here. Let's wait and see how it turns. Axis Bank, nothing interesting here. Maruti again tried to move up. That's a good sign. It just got support somewhere around these levels, right? So that's a healthy sign as of now for Maruti. Kotak Bank, nothing interesting here. Mahindra and Mahindra is just holding these levels. Let's see, it used to be one of the stronger names in auto. What happens this time? We would see on the chart. Next, ONGC. ONGC is up 2%. Nothing interesting here. Tata Motors, similar kind of action as M&M. Nothing interesting here. Ultratech down 1.4%. See, literally, I've told you yesterday, I can just extend this line rather than drawing a new line. It has closed below this level. Let's give it a benefit of doubt for one more day. If it sustains below this level, again, it is very weak. As of now, it has closed below this level, but we might see a sharp bounce back here. Or if it's very weak, you know what happens. Adani stocks were in a lot of buzz today. It was up 7%. See, this is what I was talking about, the dead cat bonds. When the stock corrects like literally 35% something here, right? You have seen a bounce here. This is what I usually call a dead cat bonds. Again, it got rejected here. It was down almost another 15%. So the stock was up 7%. A classic dead cat bond. So this theory will fail if it closes above this level. So till then, it is still in the downtrend. Power grid, fair attempt but miserably failed. Titan, nothing interesting here. Bajaj Auto still hanging these support levels. So let's hope that it won't break it. Adani Port, same story. See here, the chart is much more clear. See, there was a massive fall, and one day you would be seeing like the stock is up 5%, the stock is up 6%, the stock is even up here 6%. Same kind of story. These are the dead cat bounces. Whenever a sharp object or a ball falls, right? It just before it dies or just before it final fell down, it bounces a little, right? That's what a dead cat bounce is. Coal India, nothing interesting here. Still needs to break this 375. Asian Paints getting weaker, still weaker. Wipro, it's sliding down slowly. I've been noticing, right? We have been somewhere around here and it has been sliding down slowly. So it is also waiting for its results. So let's hope the results are good. Hindustan Aeronautical, nothing interesting here inside day candle. Bajaj Finso getting interesting, see, at least holding up and trying to move up on a good day. That's what we want in stocks, right? So interesting. Keep this in watch list. DMart again, very weak name, not looking great. Trend also going down below this level. I thought this would bounce a little, but let's see what happens. Adani Green, same story, up 13% almost because this stock was literally down 50-60% till this level. So it's completely normal to move up 13%. If it moves another 13-20% and reaches this level as quickly as possible, then we can see that it is a clear buying interest. Otherwise, this is nothing but a short covering. Simons, nothing interesting here, still weak. JSW again tried to pull back, bounce back up here. See, let's see. Adani Power, same story. See, it has in fact just closed above this trend line. If it breaks above this trend line, then again it would be interesting. So looks like a lot of buying happening in the Adani, but just It always happens here. See, it happened here, it happened here, it happened here. So wait for the confirmation. Only then we can think of something. Zomato inside day candle, nothing interesting. Still a weaker name below this base breakout. Nestle, nothing interesting here. IOC2 inside day candle. Tried to close up cover, but again interesting, interesting. You see, this is a little bit good than other stocks, right? It tried to close above the previous support with a decent volume. So probably this could be a shakeout. So that's what we were looking for, the stocks which are sustaining the breakdowns. Varun Beverages, nothing interesting here, still getting weaker. Geo Finance, we also know this is very weak name. DLF did not even try, although it is up 2% up to, but again it has corrected a lot, so it needs to move up faster or at least with some stronger volumes. Tata Steel's good, but again same story, nothing interesting here. Vedanta too, almost similar like Tata Steel here. Grasim the inside day. You would be seeing this common theme for the entire day. Most of the stocks would be on the inside day. IRFC2 again closed above yesterday's high. It's a good thing, but again can't confirm. LTIM it is down another 4%. See, one of the very volatile names in Nifty 100. It is always choppy. It goes down very harsh. It comes back very quick. Again goes down very harsh. Indigo not getting better, still weaker. It is looking weaker. Tech Mahindra too, probably waiting for its result. Let's see how the results are. TCS has in fact made a little bit turnaround for IT companies, but today with HCL performance, probably again the uncertainty has come. SBI Life, see, this is very interesting chart. First, what happened? It did not correct much. It did not made a new low here. Next, what happened? It has sustained the previous fall. Next, what happened? It is trying to break these little bases and moving up. Finally, it is up about 20 EMA and 50 EMA too. So that's interesting to watch. Let's wait. Let's wait for this 15 level, right? For more confirmation. Then we can think of something. As of now, it is acting perfectly well for a reversal, but we never know. It might come somewhere around these levels and it can start another leg. So we have to be very patient. Pidilite, nothing interesting. ABB still getting weaker and weaker. Divi's Laboratory, again a sharp bounce here. It always does this. It is trading currently within this channel. So a sideways kind of trend. That's not even a trend. So it is in sideways. HDFC Life, nothing interesting, still becoming weaker. Hindalco tried to close, it has almost like last 4 days of losses, it has covered it. Interesting, but again, we need this to close above this level only, then we can be confirming. PFC is up literally 7%, that's a very strong move, but you know, the stock has corrected almost 17%, so 7%. Again, I would be happier if it follow through this prices, and if it goes somewhere, it needs to break at least this 470 level. Then I can be so sure of its strength. Britannia, nothing interesting. Ambuja Cement, nothing interesting. Gale also, see, not good. Tata Power again, lot of correction, so hence probably a short covering. Probably everyone is closing their short positions because market looks overextended. It is logically, it is making very sense, right? Especially logical. If you are having a lot of profits on the downside, you would be booking them, and there would be few bottom hunters who would be trying to buy the stock at lower price. So both the forces merge together and the price starts moving up. Same happened in REC2. Motherson, same story. BPCL, not much. Still the shorts, I guess, are in place here. It's an inside day candle. Godrej Consumer Property, now it is come back. I don't understand this again. Looks like the same story is repeating, I guess. I thought this would be a kind of reversal thing, but looks like it is going down again. Eicher Motors, nothing interesting here. It used to be very interesting chart somewhere around here. Bank of Baroda strong comeback, but again it needs to be above this 230 level. Cipla, nothing interesting. JSW Energy, same kind of story. See, lot of 20% in 5 sessions. So almost 5 6 sessions. So it needs to take a breather, especially on the downside too. TVS Motor, same story. All the you will be seeing the same theme today. Torrent Pharma, but not even tried that hard. Shriram Finance, same story again, up 4%. Chola also is up 4% almost. Bajaj Holding, it is forming an inside day candle. Adani Energy Solutions up 12%. That's a very strong move, but again, it needs to close above this 850 level. Only then we can be so sure. Punjab National Bank up 3%. See, same story. Lot of green days, but it is not giving me much excitement because somewhere deep inside my mind, I am assuming that these will correct again because the overall market sentiment isn't looking great, right? I would love to be proved wrong if that happens. Dr. Reddy's, it is hanging at these support levels, so interesting to watch. United Spirits, it used to be very strong. In fact, this was a head and shoulder breakout and was a strong breakout with strong volumes. But look at here, it is in a free fall, down 17% from its all-time high. So still getting weaker. Today it's massive volume. So massive. We have already called our exit somewhere here at the break even. So we don't have to lose much. But look at here. From that point, it is down 11%. Very harsh. Lodha is down another 2%. Yesterday it was down 10%. I thought it would recover at least half of it, but looks like it is very weak. I prove nothing interesting. Havels down again, tried to move up but got rejected here. Bosch, same story, closed at yesterday's open or somewhere yesterday's high. Apollo Hospital still getting weaker. See, back to back a series of negative days, almost down 10%. Zaidu's life still hanging around these levels. Hero Motocorp, nothing interesting happens in this stock, guys. Naukari too had an inside day candle. Looks like, if they see a strong recovery, we would see most of the stocks above this yesterday's high or yesterday's open, right? So that did not happen in most of the stocks. Tata Consumer still holding, unlike Godrej Consumer Products. This looks at least as of now little bit of better than the GCP. Dabur, nothing happening here. It is going sideways. ICICI General number 2 sideways. Jindal Steel very choppy name. It was down yesterday, up today, but again taken support at this crucial level. So it's a good thing. Sri Cement, let's ignore it. Canara, see, it's interesting. Up 5% today. Yesterday was a drastic fall, and today there was a quick bounce. So I like it. I like it in the sense ki it is showing some strength. Unless and until it closes above this 102, 103, and in fact above this 110. So my barrier for this stock to turn or to have a change in trend is very high as of now. Union Bank not as great as Canara Bank, right? It is still very weak name, one of the weakest name. Industry nothing not interesting. Adani Total Gas tried to move up. In fact, this closing is again below the yesterday's open, so not great despite after 6% move. NHPC strong move today, but again probably this would be the key level I would be watching. Same story, but look at the difference between NHPC and BHL. BHL looks much weaker, right? See from the chart. IRCTC also tried to move up, but nothing interesting. So today the overall day looks like something like this. This inside day candle, right? This is the major theme of the day, especially acting in the Nifty Junior. So it would be interesting again if you are a trader, try to stay away from the market because after this drastic fall, we might expect another 1 or 2 days of positive days, and then the actual trend would be visible in the market. Did the market choose to go sideways or up or down? Only time will tell you. So, till then, stay excited and I hope that you are liking my content. See you tomorrow. Thank you.